Hello, my name is Holland Timmons, otherwise known on this channel as The Connoisseur, and today I will be doing my first album review. This is the CD for The Life and Times of Scrooge. It is composed and is the first solo album by Nightwish keyboardist and composer Tuomas Holopainen. The artwork is done by Duck comics artist Don Rosa, and as you can see, I have it signed. This was a passion project for Tuomas. He always had the soundtrack in his head for this book. I totally recommend checking out the book. It's a really good book. And this is a really good CD album companion to read the book to. It's not what you think. I'll probably put a link to the music video below in the description, so please check that out. But yeah, we'll go over the songs, I guess. The first one is Glasgow, 1877. Has bagpipes in it, and goes over the beginning of Scrooge's story, which takes place on the eve of his 10th birthday. It's followed by track 2, Into the West, which has banjos, and it describes his time, captures the feel of his time in the Wild West. Number 3 is Duel in Cloudscapes, where he goes back to Scotland and gets into a duel, and there's this small moment where Scrooge goes to duck heaven, and Tuomas admitted that he had a really hard time writing funny music, but he succeeded in capturing the feel of duck heaven. Then number 4 has Dreamtime, which is mainly a didgeridoo. It's a bit repetitive, but it's good. Number 5 is Cold Heart of the Klondike, which describes Scrooge's time up in during the Klondike Gold Rush, where he finally strikes it rich. There are vocals by the narrator of the story. I believe it's by Tony Kakko of Sonata Arctica, I believe. If you're into that kind of music like I am, it's really exciting. Then there's The Last Sled, which is a really good track. I'd call it the second best track on the album. It shows Scrooge leaving White Agony Creek and leaving that section of his life behind to really start his fortune. Then there's track number 7, Goodbye Papa, which describes his last meeting with Scrooge's father. It's a really nice song, and yeah. Then there's track number 8, To Be Rich, which has Scrooge's sisters lamenting the fact that their brother has gotten so greedy that he has given up family for riches. Very powerful track. Then there's number 9, the best song on the album in my opinion, A Lifetime of Adventure. It's the moral of the story. It really is, and I think it captures the very last page of the book perfectly. It encompasses everything that has come before on the album, and it sums it up beautifully. And again, it's the moral of the entire story. And then there's number 10, Go Slowly Now, Sands of Time, which actually does something most duck riders don't have the balls to do, and that's to show Scrooge McDuck's death. It shows Scrooge's last moments on his deathbed, uh, imparting knowledge to his family of what he's learned about life. And then there's track 11, A Lifetime of Adventure alternative version. Here's the thing about this album. Unlike most albums, these songs tell a story. And, you know, that's really unique. It tells a story of Scrooge McDuck's life, and it's really good and really powerful. And most people don't expect that from something like this. I've had many people listen to this, and they never expect something as moving and as powerful as what they get. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so that is a summary of the album. I would totally recommend you go out and support it. If you like Nightwish, it definitely has elements of Nightwish in it. If you don't know who Nightwish is, I'd say this is definitely still worth picking up even if you don't know who Nightwish is. Also, I'd really recommend the book, again, The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck. Interestingly enough, as you can see, this is by Nuclear Blast Records. I don't know if it's getting that. It's by Nuclear Blast Records, not Walt Disney Records. Still, I would put this up there with the Fantasia and Tron Legacy soundtrack. It's just that good. Even though it's not officially Disney, Disney has come out in support of it, so apparently there's not going to be a lawsuit. But still, they could change their minds, so I'd totally recommend picking it up before they change their minds. Wait just a second. This is the CD. Yeah, so it's also on vinyl. So if you want something for your record player, it is a record album as well, just so you know. If you're expecting something like Alvin and the Chipmunks, you're not going to get it. If you're expecting something like Disney's Sing-Along, you're not getting that either. What you're getting is an epic adventure and an epic story told through music. And really, with Scrooge McDuck, you can't expect anything else. This is the Connoisseur signing off.